What's up, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Extra Turns, and we got some very special guests in the house for this one.
Yes, we have Chase Mana Curves and Joey Schultz from EDH Rec and the EDH Rec Cast podcast in the house. They brought some really cool decks. They're duking it out with our Command Zone team members. But first, we got to talk about our sponsors.
That's right, channelfireball.com/command, or just enter command at checkout. This is the place to go for your Magic single sealed product and more. You've got an amazing number of stores to choose from in their marketplace. These are all vetted, real businesses that want your business. So that way, that means you're going to get the best prices on the cards that you want, whether it's singles or sealed product. And look, you're looking to build a new deck. You're looking to maybe face off against your opponents with some sweet new tech. Well, the best place to go get it is at the marketplace. So either go to channelfireball.com/command or just enter command at checkout when you're done with that awesome new list of cards, and you're good to go.
Yeah, you're going to buy Magic cards anyway. Just use our affiliate link. When you do, you'll be simultaneously supporting the content that you enjoy. And then, of course, once you get those cards, you don't want anything to happen to them, right?
Oh, no.
You want them to retain their value. What if you got sealed product collector's booster and you got like one of those red neon ink Hitotsugus, right? You want to put that thing immediately into an Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeve, and then you want to make sure that your deck or whatever, even if it doesn't have neon ink, because nobody's got that red neon ink card, you want to put it into a Satin Tower deck box. You want to play it on an Ultra Pro playmat. Ultra Pro makes the game accessories that Jimmy and I trust our own collections to keep them in pristine condition and retaining their value. They also make all kinds of cool other accessories for just your gamer cave or whatever. They have the scrolls from each set that you can hang on your wall. They have really cool Eclipse dice.
Yeah.
Now, I love these dice because they're super clean and clear. Really important for things like spell table games, or if you're recording for online content or anything like that. Ultra Pro really does make the best stuff to protect all of your game pieces.
And the last way to support the show is directly at patreon.com/command zone. And also, this is the only way that you will get the chance to audition to be on an episode of Game Nights. We just had our fan episode release. We are so happy because this is one of our favorite things to shoot every single year. We get to film it with the fans. And the way that they audition is by being a patron of the show.
Yeah, if you want to get flown out to Los Angeles, hang with Jimmy and I and the Command Zone team for a couple of days, get knighted, shoot an episode of Game Nights, be a guest on that show. This is your chance, but you have to be a patron to enter. And there's a few other things. We're going to have a link in the show notes, so you can go down there right now if you want to know the details. Also, at the end of this episode, we will give a little bit more info about it. But I know you all are waiting to see this game with the EDH Rec people. So without any further ado, let's find out Command Zone versus EDH Rec.
Fight!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Extra Turns. Today we have two amazing guests from the Commander community.
Hi, I'm Joey. You might know me from EDH Rec and the EDH Rec podcast. We have new podcasts every Friday about data and dad jokes, and we stream on twitch.tv/EDHRecCast every Wednesday. And I'm really excited to be here on Extra Turns.
Hi everybody, my name is Chase, also known as Mana Curves. I am a Commander content creator. I stream about Commander, I write articles about Commander, and I also edit for the EDH Rec Cast as well. And I am super hyped to be here.
Hey everybody, it's Craig Blanchett. Today I'm going to be playing Prossh, Skyraider of Care. This deck is all about creating and sacrificing tokens. So it's full of both enter the battlefield and death triggers to give me value every time a token shows up or dies. Throw in some ways to steal my opponent's threats, and I've got all I need to emerge on top.
The deck I'm playing today is Wilhelt the Rot Cleaver. This deck is all about going Om-Nom with Zom-Zoms. With Wilhelt, I'll be able to fill my hand, fill my graveyard, and get tons of tokens to go eat people's brains. Then I'll unleash some zombie lords to pump up the zombie hordes, and swing out with my very own epic zombie apocalypse.
The commander I'm playing today is Albu Ancient Witness. This is an artifact deck that wants to be aggressive. I'll be looking to maximize Albu's scrying and damage by deploying a ton of mana rocks, metallic creatures, and tricks to get them tapped. Then, with my card selection engine revved up, I'll scry to my win cons and blast my opponents out of the game.
And I'm bringing back Marin of Clan Nel Toth. This is a Golgari sacrifice deck, all about getting experience. So my plan today is to play powerful sack outlets, send my creatures to the graveyard, and then get them back thanks to Marin's ability. Once I start looping my most powerful cards, The value will spiral out of control and spur me onwards to victory.
All right, let's battle.
Let's put the pedal to the metal.
'Tis a grave day for my enemies.
Prepare to get EDH wrecked.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's do it.
Alrighty. I will go ahead and draw for turn, and I will play a Rustvale Bridge into play tapped. And then I pass the turn.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I will put out a forest and pass.
Right. I will draw for my turn, and then I will play Evolving Wilds and pass turn.
All right, let's draw for turn. I'll put a Fettered Pools into play tapped and pass it on.
All right, we'll untap, upkeep, draw, and I will play this Humble Plains.
It's a shiny plains. Are you sure it's that humble?
It's very humble, just like myself. And then I will play a Strionic Resonator,
Nice.
and then pass the turn.
All right, I will draw for turn, and I'll play a Graven Carns. I'll tap that for a Mana Vault.
Oh my.
Craig.
And I will pass turn. What? This is just a Mana Vault? It's not a big deal,
It's
you
a
guys.
humble mana.
Humble
It's
Mana
humble.
Vault. Thank you. Thank you, Chase.
Well, on your end step, I'm gonna crack my Evolving Wilds. And I'm gonna find a forest and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Okie dokie. It looks my turn. I'm going to untap and draw my card for turn. I will play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Lady with her fetches.
Yeah.
Do what I can. And then I'll pass it to you, Joey.
All right, let's untap. I'll draw. This here is a command tower, and let's go ahead and play out a Talisman of Dominance. And I'll pass it to you, Chase.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap and draw. And we're gonna play down a mountain. And then I'm just gonna pop out this Foundry Inspector.
That was quick.
Yeah. Alright, pass to you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. Okay, who likes swamps?
I do.
Love
Right?
Generally a fan.
Play an Urborg, baby.
Yes.
And then I'm going to tap everything and bring out my general.
I'm less of a fan of that one.
Yeah.
And that will come in with 6 Kobold tokens, which are ladies. Hey!
Boom.
All right, and then I pass turn.
So on your end step, Craig, I will crack my Terramorphic Expanse. And then I will find a forest and put that onto the battlefield tapped.
Sweet.
All right, so I will untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard, and then I will play a Evolution Sage.
Nifty.
And I'll pass the turn to you, Joey.
Sounds good. I'll untap and draw. So, Greg, you said that you really like swamps. Does everyone like double swamps if I play another Urborg?
Yeah! Welcome to the party.
And let's follow that up with a Diregraph Colossus. Don't worry about it, it's just some zombies.
Never have to worry about the zombie apocalypse.
Never have to worry about that at all. Or the other zombies. Play Crypt Breaker as well.
Nice.
And when I cast a zombie spell, I'll create a tapped black zombie token.
Hey, I'm at Joey's party.
And I'm all done. Pass to Chase.
Alrighty, untap, draw for turn. I will play a mountain and then another humble card of a Smothering Tithe.
Oh!
That's not humble.
It's very humble. I pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap. My Mana Vault, I'm not going to untap, so I will lose 1 life. Then I will draw a card.
Would you like to pay 2?
No, get your treasure.
Sweet.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put out an Overgrown Tomb tapped, and then I'm gonna play an Ophiomancer.
Ooh.
I like snakes.
Snakes.
And then I declare attacks. I'm going to swing Prosh at you, Chase.
In response,
'Kay.
I am going to sacrifice
No way.
Josh to play Path to Exile.
You should have paid the 2, dude.
Right in the eyes.
All right, so Prosh is going to get exiled. I will send it to the command zone, and then I will search my library for a basic land. I'm gonna search for a snow-covered mountain, and that'll come in tapped. All right, and then that's all I can do. I pass turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap, draw for a turn.
Would you like to pay?
No.
Ugh.
All right, then I will make a treasure.
On upkeep, because of my Ophiomancer, I will make a Death Touch snake.
Wow, that's a very nice snake, Craig. All right, so I'm going to play a swamp. So when my land enters the battlefield, I should be able to proliferate, but I don't have any counters right now, so I cannot.
Okay.
And then I will play Defense of the Heart.
What?
All right.
And I think I want to keep my blocker, and I will pass the turn to you, Joey.
Yeah, that's awesome. Not worried about that at all. All right, let's untap and draw.
Would you like to pay the 2?
Chase, I want to be friends with you. I would love for you to have more treasure.
Thank you. I too love money. I will make another treasure token.
Let's go ahead and play a Darkwater Catacombs, and I think what I'm in the mood for is a Reflections of Lityara.
Chest pains.
And as it enters the battlefield, I will choose zombies.
Yep.
So Craig, you have a Death Touch token over there.
I do.
I'm worried about the Defense of the Heart because I've got 3 creatures, you've got a bunch of creatures. Is there any way we can prevent it from popping off?
Yes, let's do
Yes.
that. I'm in. I can get myself below 3.
Okay, so this isn't optimal necessarily, but how about Craig, I attack you with yourself?
I'm intrigued, and I don't want to do this now, but I will because we made a deal. I'm sorry, Craig. I block with a Death Touch snake,
Cool, so then my zombie will die.
and my snake will die as well.
I am all done, I will pass the turn on to Chase.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw.
I will make a Death Touch snake at the beginning of your upkeep.
I am going to play a treasure vault.
That's
I
pretty.
love that.
I'm going to then sacrifice 2 treasures. And then I will go ahead and kick my Skyclave Relic. And I will get 2 tap tokens that are copies of Skyclave Relic.
Nifty.
Oh,
Yeah. Here are my 2 human-shaped Skyclave Relics. And then I will go ahead and play my Lushio Clockwork Scholar. And then I pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. Because I didn't untap my Mana Vault, I'm going to take 1 damage. Put me to 38. All right, I'll draw for turn. I will not pay the 2 for Smothering Tithe.
Thank you. I will make another treasure.
All right, I'm going to put down a Stomping Ground tapped, and then I am going to play a Mycoloth,
Hey!
and I am going to sack 7 creatures to do that.
Way to get around the Defense of the Heart, I'm into this.
So I'm going to sack all of my lady tokens and my snake. All right, so because I sacrificed 7 creatures, Mycoloth has Devour 2 and will enter with 14 +1/+1 counters.
I'm not saying that maybe y'all made the wrong decision here, but I think maybe y'all made the wrong decision here.
It's just an 18/18 that's gonna spit out 14 1/1s on my upkeep.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
That's bad.
Oh gosh.
And I pass turn.
So I'll go to my upkeep, and because nobody has 3 or more creatures, Defense of the Heart will not trigger.
But then after that trigger's long gone, I will make a Death Touch snake with my Ophiomancer.
Then I'll draw.
Would you like to pay 2?
Oh no, I do not want to pay for the Smothering Tithe.
I will get another treasure.
I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet,
Sweet.
and then I will play Farhaven Elf. And when that enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic card. I will find a swamp and put it into play tapped.
Nice.
All right, Joey, I think I'm finished here, so I'll pass the turn to you.
Sweet deal. Let's untap for turn and draw a card.
Would you like to pay 2?
That's a great question.
Probably a really good idea to do it if you can.
Honestly, there's a lot of scary stuff happening on those sides of the boards too. So Chase, go ahead and make some more treasure. I'm down.
Money. Thank you. I will get another treasure.
I'm a bad influence. All right, I'll play a land. And how about we bring out my boy? Let's cast Sir William Helt, the Rock Cleaver. So first thing, when I cast a zombie spell, Diagraph Colossus will trigger and create a zombie token for me tapped. And then also because I cast a zombie spell, Reflections of Lityara will copy that spell. But since that copy is a legendary creature just like Will Helt, it will immediately die.
Yes!
And when my regular Will Helt sees a non-decayed zombie die, he will create a decayed zombie token instead.
Wow.
We.
And then following that up, I will also cast a Undead Augur, which I can cast because my stuff is swamps.
Oh boy.
See what you did?
Yeah.
When I cast that zombie, I'll also get a copy of the Undead Augur, and I'll make another zombie token from the Diagraph Colossus.
Yep.
So are y'all gonna let me get this now, or what?
I don't have a choice now. He had a Mycoloth that's gonna make a bunch of tokens. I might as well commit to my own
Oh, I
board too.
forgot about that. Oh, no.
I tried to tell y'all, but nobody wants to listen to me because I'm scary.
Hail, Samurai. I am Ishin, 2 heavens as 1. Through rigorous training, I have learned to take any attack trigger and double it. Ultimate 2-for-1 strike! But mastering this was not easy. I could never have persevered without my Raycon wireless earbuds blasting my workout playlist. You see, with Raycons, 2 earbuds come together to make one heavenly sonic experience. Raycons provide top-tier audio quality at just half the price of other premium brands. Magnificent! Money saving slash! Plus, their everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever, so no matter how hard I train, they remain steadfast within my ears thanks to their optimized gel tips. And with 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life, their endurance is unrivaled, even by the staunchest of warriors. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must resume my training. Workout playlist commence! Alright, that's my jam right there. Woo.
Right now, fans of Extra Turns can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/extra. That's buyraycon.com/extra to save 15% on Raycons. buyraycon.com/extra.
I am Ral, caller of storms, and it's time to call the storm!
Hello, Captain Lannery Storm speaking.
Hi, Lan, it's Ral again.
You've gotta stop calling. You're racking up my phone bill. I'm not made of treasure tokens, you know?
That's why I'm calling. I had to tell you about Mint Mobile. It's premium wireless service with plans starting at just $15 a month. You'd save a boatload of money.
I do like money, and both.
Exactly. See, Mint Mobile eliminates the traditional costs of retail by being online only, and they pass those savings to you. You can keep your own phone, your number, and all your existing contacts while paying way less every month. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
So I'll get 5Gs on the high seas.
You know what? I am gonna stop calling you.
To get your new wireless plan for $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/extra. That's mintmobile.com/extra. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/extra.
Greetings, Shadow Walker. I'm Satoru Umazawa. With my guidance, you can get the drop on anyone. Even a Blightsteel Colossus can become a ninjutsu master in my care. But to my shame, I almost let an enemy sneak up on me. The most sinister of foes, male pattern baldness. That's why I signed up for Keeps, the affordable and stress-free way to stay ahead of hair loss. Now, many fierce warriors stand strong and bald, but I want a chance to save my hair. And Keeps made it easy with convenient virtual doctor consultations and 24/7 support. Then, medications were sent straight to the Tawashi Undercity, so I never had to leave my hideout unprotected. With Keeps, treatment started only $10 a month, just half of what I'd pay at the Imperial Cyber Pharmacy, and their packaging is as discreet as a skilled, silent assassin. But, as any ninja knows, you have to act fast, as treatments take time to see results. So, when it comes to your hair, be sure to strike first, save more, and spend less with Keeps.
If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/extra to get your first month of treatment for free. That's KEEPS.com/extra to get your first month free. Again, that's keeps.com/extra.
All right, and then I guess I'll move to my end step, and Wilhelt the Rock Cleaver will trigger. He will go Omnom on a Zomzom. He'll eat up the Decayed Zombie token to draw me a card.
This will value.
But then since a zombie died, both of my Undead Augurs will also trigger, so I will draw another 2 cards and lose 2 life. And I'll go to 38.
Yeah, take that.
But I think that means you get 3 treasures from me.
I will make 3 treasures.
It's not a problem. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
I'll pass to you, Chase.
Glorious. I will untap and just carry my huge, bountiful amount of wealth over here and draw. Alrighty, I will sacrifice 4 treasures to cast my commander, because Alibu costs 1 less thanks to Foundry Inspector.
Cool.
Then I will draw a card thanks to Lashiel. I will then go ahead and play Darksteel Citadel for turn, and then I will sack 2 more treasures and play Helm of the Host. Tapping 2 of my copies of my Skyclave Relic. Actually, Helm of the Host costs 1 less thanks to Foundry Inspector, so I will only sacrifice 1 treasure instead of 2. Then I will go ahead and equip the Helm of the Host to Alibu.
That's amazing.
Oh, Lord. Sick.
All right, I'm gonna move to combat, and at the beginning of combat, I'm going to get a copy of Alibu thanks to Helm of the Host.
Oh, this is so terrific. I'm scared. So Chase.
Yes.
We're on good terms, right? I helped you with a whole bunch of treasures. We're feeling copacetic. Is that good?
Possibly, maybe, sorta, kinda, I don't know.
Okay.
I love that answer. Love it.
Non-committal.
Love it.
You were making me nervous. Ladies making me nervous.
I'm not even doing anything.
Craig is making me very nervous.
I have 3 creatures.
Look, if I had to put this like a tier list here, I think I'm at the bottom of scariness.
Yes, so I'm going to swing both Alabus over at Craig.
Ooh.
And I will be tapping 2 and tapping my Strionic Resonator to copy target triggered ability I control. And I will copy Alabu.
Ouch.
Yes. So I have 3 Alabu damage triggers that I can send anywhere.
Spicy.
So it is going to be equal to the total tapped artifacts I control, which is 9. So it's going to be 9 times 3, which is 27.
Oh, that's not good.
So I'm going to deal 2 instances of the 9 to Michaeloth.
Okay, Michaeloth will die.
Nice.
And then I will deal another instance of 9 to your face, Craig.
Ouch. Okay, I will take 9. I will go to 29.
And then I will scry 9 3 times.
Oh, come on.
For scry 9, I'm going to scry 3 to the top and 6 to the bottom. On the second scry 9, I'm going to put 5 on the top and 4 on the bottom. And on the last scry 9, I'm going to put 7 on top and 2 on the bottom.
Scry 9 3 times. That's incredible.
I love it.
Harden.
I will block your equipped one with my Death Touch Snake, and I will take the other.
Beautiful. I will go ahead and say that my beautiful Alabu does not die because of Lashiel.
How nice to be you.
Moving on.
I will take 4, putting me to 25, and my Death Touch Snake dies.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I will sadly untap, take 1 because of Mana Vault.
From riches to ruins, this man.
I'm so sorry.
And on my upkeep, my snake will come back to join me.
Yay, snake.
Yay. And draw for turn.
Would you like to pay 2?
No.
All right, then I will make a treasure.
Do you have any islands?
I have an island swamp with my feather pools.
You have 1 island. I'll play Carpet of Flowers.
Hey.
That's beautiful.
And then I'm gonna play a Twilight Mire, and I'll play a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Uh-oh.
I will move to attacks. We'll move right past that. And on my second main phase, Carpet of Flowers is going to see your island to give me 1 mana of any color. Then I'm going to tap 4 plus that 1 to play Tendershoot Dryad.
No,
With
Craig.
the tokens.
What minor things happening over here? Minor things. Okay, and I will ascend because the city loves me.
City's blessing, hashtag blessed. That's incredible.
And I pass turn.
All right, well, untap. So during my upkeep, my Defense of the Heart is going to trigger. And I'm going to search my library for 2 creature cards. And those cards are going to be, a Sir Conrad.
My boy.
And perhaps a Razaketh.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Finally happened.
All right, and at the beginning of your upkeep, I will make a Sapperling because of Tendershoot Dryad.
And draw my card for turn.
Would you like to pay the 2?
No.
All right, then I will make a treasure.
And then I would like to cast my commander, Marin of Clan Nalta.
Ooh.
Cool.
All right, so I'm gonna actually use Razaketh's ability. I will sacrifice my Fairhaven Elf. I will pay the 2 life, going to 38. And when Fairhaven Elf enters the graveyard, it will trigger Sir Conrad, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
I go to 37.
I go to 39.
And I will go to 23.
Okay, so when Fairhaven Elf dies, I will get an experience counter because of Marin. And now Razaketh's ability resolves. I'm going to search my library for a card. I'm going to find this card and put it in my hand. And now I'm going to play my land for turn, and I'm going to play a Mosswort Bridge. That comes into play tap. And then I'm going to look at the top 4 cards in my library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest on the bottom of my library. And because a land entered the battlefield, I can proliferate the counters that I have from Marin. So now I go to 2.
That's slick.
That's really good.
So on end step, Marin will trigger, and because I only have 2 experience counters, Fairhaven Elf will go into my hand. That will also trigger Sir Conrad, so you will all take an additional 1.
So I lose a life and go to 36.
I will go to 38.
And I will go to 22.
I think that's gonna be it for me, and I'll just pass turn to you, Joey.
Sounds good. Before my turn, I will activate Crypt Breaker, tapping 3 untapped zombies I control to draw a card and lose a life.
Joey, would you like to pay 2 for that card you just drew?
I don't even think I can. Go ahead and make some treasures.
Excellent.
Okay, so I will untap, and on upkeep, Craig, I think you have a trigger?
Yep, I will make a Sapperling token.
Very nice. I'll draw for turn.
Would you like to pay?
I think you're gonna get a lot of treasures from me.
I will make another treasure.
All right, let's try and find some answers. I'm going to cast a distant melody, choosing zombies. So I control 7 zombies, I'll draw 7 cards, and Chase, you'll make 7 treasures.
7 treasures, putting me at 12.
Oh, it hurts my soul.
Thank you, Joey.
You're so welcome.
Joey, that's a bad idea.
No, it's great. I'm sure it's fine. I won't regret this at all. So what I'll do is play a Tainted Isle, and then I'll cast a Headless Rider. Since I cast a zombie spell, I'll make another Craig.
Yay.
And my Reflections of Lityara will also copy the Headless Rider, so I'll get another version of that one too. And if my zombies die, I'll make even more Craigs.
I would love for them to die.
Craig, if I attacked you, do you think that you would enjoy things dying?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's move to combat. I'm gonna send both of my undead augurs at you.
All right, and they're 2/2s. You want them both to die?
Yeah, I like dead zombies.
I'm gonna block one of them. I will block the token version with my Death Touch Snake.
Sounds good. My undead augur will die.
All right, and I will take 2 from your other undead augur, which will put me to 20.
So when both of those things die, they do technically hit the graveyard, and so I will have 2 Sir Conrad triggers.
Sounds good. I lose 2 going to 33.
I will lose 2 going to 36.
And I will lose 2 going to 18, but it will also trigger my Zulaport Cutthroat, so I will go back up to 19, and each of you will take 1.
I will take 1 and go to 37.
Go to 32.
And I will go to 35.
And then I have 2 undead augur triggers since a zombie I controlled died, so I will draw a card and lose a life 2 times. So I'll go to 30.
Would you like to pay for those draws, Joey?
Nope, have a treasure.
All right, I will make 2 more treasures, going to 14 treasures.
And since a non-decayed zombie I control dies, Wilhelt will replace it with a decayed zombie. And then I think I will move to my end step, and Wilhelt will trigger. He wants to Om-Nom on a Zom-Zom, and he will eat up the other undead augur.
And when that goes to the graveyard, I have a Sir Conrad trigger.
That you do. Take 1 and go to 29.
I will take 1 to go to 34.
And I will take 1 to go to 18.
Woo-wee!
I'll make another decayed zombie because of Wilhelt, and because of my 2 copies of Headless Rider, I'll create 2 more regular zombie tokens, and of course I draw a card for Wilhelt.
And I will go ahead and make another treasure, and I will go to 15 treasures.
Oh, God.
And of course the undead augur triggers on itself too, so I draw another card and lose another life.
And I will go ahead and make 1 more treasure, going to 16 treasures.
All right, so I have to discard to hand size. I'm going to discard 8 cards to hand size. And 2 of them will be creatures. So Sir Conrad's gonna see those creatures hit my graveyard again.
At least there's only 2, right?
that's
so
okay.
I'll lose 2 life, thanks to Joey.
I'll lose 2 and go to 26.
I'm gonna lose 2 and go to 32.
And I'll lose 2 going to 16.
And Chase, that's my turn.
Beautiful, gorgeous. You look like a model. I'm gonna
Linda Evangelista.
Did you stone those tights?
Okay, at the beginning of the upkeep, I will make a Death Touch Snake and another Sapperling.
I will draw for turn. That's what you were. Alrighty, for my land for turn, I'm going to play an Inventor's Fair. I will then sacrifice 4 of my treasures, going down to 12 treasures.
Just a casual 12.
And then I will sacrifice this Inventor's Fair to search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. So,
But all your
so
scries.
you're all your scries.
it's fine.
Oh, no.
I'm going to sacrifice my Inventor's Fair and search my library for an artifact card and reveal it, which is going to be a grafted exoskeleton.
Yes! All right, hey, I approve 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
That will go to my hand.
I'm nervous but excited.
I will then go ahead and sacrifice 3 treasures, going down to 9 to play my grafted exoskeleton. And then I'm going to go ahead and equip it to my Alibu.
That is definitively bad.
All right, so then I'm going to play this here Platinum Angel
What?
for safety purposes.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Tapping 3, 4, 5, 6 because it does indeed cost 1 less. And then I will go ahead and draw a card from the Platinum Angel thanks to my Lashu. And then I will go ahead and sacrifice 4 treasures because it costs 1 less thanks to my Foundry Inspector, and I will play a Bronze Guardian, which gives my artifacts Ward 2. Oh, no. And he's pretty buff. It was a 19.5, I believe. Pretty beefy.
Oh, good.
Double strike.
Double strike. And haste.
So sick.
So I am now going to move to combat. I will go ahead and get another token copy of Alibu thanks to Hum of the Host. And now I am going to attack people.
Not it. Not it.
No nose.
No nose. Not it. Not me. No, thank you.
I'm going to be sending the Platinum Angel at Joey. I'm going to be sending the 2 token copy Alibus at Lady. And then I'm going to send the Bronze Guardian at Lady too. And the Alibu with Grafted Exoskeleton at Craig.
Okay.
And then I will sacrifice 2 treasures to go down to 3 treasures to tap my Strionic Resonator to copy my Alibu with the Grafted Exoskeleton's attack ability. I will go ahead and deal 12 Infect to Lady, and I will deal 12 to Joey.
No. In fact, I didn't want that to happen.
And the other 2 Alibu triggers will be going at Craig.
Oh no.
All right. Well, in response to that, I'm gonna try to say Hail Lady, and I'm gonna sacrifice my evolution stage to Razaketh. I will lose 2 life, going to 35, and I'm gonna look for something good.
Here we go. You got this, lady.
Heart of the cards.
Got this.
All right. Well, I didn't find anything because that ward is making it particularly difficult to get rid of anything. So I'm gonna get this card and put it in my hand.
Tell you what, Chase, before I go, as a parting gift,
Yes.
how about I make you some more treasures? I'll activate my Crypt Breaker a couple more times to draw a few more cards, and you can get more treasures on the Smothering Tithe.
I would love it.
Sounds
so much.
Good
Oh
to
my
me.
gosh.
Boom and boom. You get 3 more treasures.
Yay, 6.
Peace.
You guys are gonna love Phyrexia.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
It's delightful.
I've heard it's great in the winter.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Not even that cold.
Does anybody have any responses?
Super no.
No.
Wonderful. Everybody is now infected. I win.
All right, congratulations to Chase. Chase comes into our house and then uses Craig's Infect in a much cooler way than Craig has ever done to kill everybody.
Yeah, Craig wouldn't even be upset that we said that. He's just jealous, honestly. He's envious of what happened. What a great way to show off the power of Grafted Exoskeleton and that card. That was a lot of fun to see. So good job, Chase, and good job, EDH Rec team.
Yeah, really cool decks from Chase and Joey, and of course everybody at the table. But
Yeah.
I liked what they brought. That was really fun. If you want to get your hands on any of the cards that you saw in this episode, or you're just looking to upgrade your decks or whatever, channelfireball.com/command is the place to go to do that. They have a marketplace now with tons of vendors, really great prices, sealed products. If you want anything at all, and you know, you're going to buy Magic cards. You're a Magic player. You're going to buy this stuff anyway. Channelfireball.com/command is the place to go to do that. Or you can put in the code command at checkout if you forget to use the affiliate link.
Yep.
Which I'm guilty of every single time. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you're going to get cards you want them in the best condition. You want them shipped safely to your place. Use the marketplace. When you get those cards, protect them. Don't just play them on the pavement like you were in 3rd grade.
Like we used to.
Yeah, no way. Josh and I have been using Ultra Pro product for decades now, and they've been at the top of their game from the beginning, and they've set the industry standard for what it means to protect your cards, whether it's in a deck box, whether you're representing cool things on the battlefield with Planeswalker dice, or their awesome Eclipse dice, whatever it is, their sleeves, their wall scrolls, their playmats, they've got every single piece and accessory that you would ever want for your Magic battlefield. So check out Ultra Pro the next time you're at their game store, or you can just buy it online and get ready, get going, and look awesome while doing it.
Yeah, they really do cover the gamut. If you need it, if you need to protect it, and it's a game piece,
Yeah.
Ultra Pro has something for it. All right.
Okay.
We know you're all waiting around because of the Game Nights auditions, and you probably want some more info. It's pretty simple. You can audition to be on Game Nights. These auditions are open for a limited time, a few more weeks, though. You've got some time. You need to be a patron of our content in order to enter, but you can be a patron at any single tier.
Yep.
It's not like you have to be at a certain tier. If you're at the lowest tier, that's totally fine.
You can even sign up just to audition. That's totally fine.
Yeah, we encourage it, in fact. We really only have it be part of the patron because it would be impossible to go through tens of thousands of auditions.
Instead, we just have several thousand.
Yeah, so this is just a way to limit it in some respects. There are some other requirements. You do need to be 18 years or older. depending on where you're living, you can enter if you are from outside the country, but the travel stipend and things like that might be a little bit limited for you. But you still can enter if you're willing to, provide for your own transportation and everything to Los Angeles. We are going to lodge the people here, though. You're going to get to hang out with all of our staff and everybody for a couple of days. We usually organize a nice game nights where everybody can hang out. Sorry, I mean a game night with not a K.
Yeah, just a regular
night. Hangout. And then we do shoot game nights with a K with you, of course, as the guests.
An unforgettable experience.
It really is, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We love it every time because we've made really good friends with all the fans that have come on. We still keep in contact with those people. And then another reason that you might want to join the Patreon just outside of the auditions is because we've recently revamped the entire thing.
Yeah, so we have had this Patreon for a long time, and this is again the backbone of what our content really relies on, and it's the most direct way to support the show. So what better way than to sort of reward our fans for being that part of our community? So before we used to have like a Discord you could talk to us on. Now we've got exclusive content that you can see right now if you sign up, and you'll be able to watch forever, as well as everything that we release exclusively in the future. Also, very special, we've been asked this for a long time. We're finally giving patrons at a specific tier the chance to play with Josh, myself, and other members of the Command Zone on Spell Table on a monthly basis. So if you've ever wanted to face off against us, but you don't want to audition for game nights, you're never going to find us at a convention, you can play from home with Spell Table with a camera pointed down your desk and have the chance to play with us. We know lots of people have been asking for it, and we're finally ready to grant their wishes.
Yeah, Jimmy and I are going to there'll be a chance to play with Jimmy and I specifically every single month, and we will have somebody from the Command Zone team every single week that is playing. So if you want to play with Ashlyn, Lady, Jake, Murph, people like that, Craig, if you want to get killed by Infect, then a lot of people want to get killed by Craig by Infect.
It's true.
It's a little weird, but you will have the chance to do that. But Jimmy and I are going to be very active in there. You will have many chances to play with us as well. Again, we were releasing more merchandise than we ever have before. We've just got a bunch of new stuff. We totally revamped the entire Patreon. So it's no better time than right now to go over and join, because you get all that stuff, but you also get the chance to audition to be on game nights. And also something else we've committed to is later this year, we're going to do auditions again, but for extra turns.
Woo!
So there's going to be a lot of chances to interact with us and get involved directly in our content if you are a patron. And most of that stuff, the auditions are at any level. So
yeah, and really exciting. Extra Turns is a completely different beast than game nights. So if you've ever been like, I'm not really like the front of the camera, energetic, excited type, but I love playing and I love table politics, well, maybe that Extra Turns audition is for you. And the only way to get access to that is being a part of our Patreon and our community. So please check out, it's all in the show notes below, the links as well as all the details about the audition. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity you don't want to miss out.
Yeah, make sure you follow all the terms and conditions and everything from the link, but you can find it in the more info box. Just enlarge it, go down there, find the URL.
Don't miss out.
Can't wait to watch all your auditions.
Yeah, it's always a very exciting time every single year, so we're looking forward to it.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
See you next time.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Delight. Get this thing off me. There we go. Beautiful.